Hey folks, Kevin Beasley from New Start Realty and Relocation, Surprise, Arizona. Now, I wanted to do another video, and I touched on this in my Rotten Realtor and Pufferfish video, okay? But I want to do another one because the problem still exists and not many people are getting it, so I'm going to put this one on my blog. But I just did a search yesterday, and for a specific type of house. I think it's a 1,500 to 1,800 square foot. Between $1,200 or $1,300 and under, and I came up with 10 properties. Okay, and 8 out of 10 of those properties, all of them show active. Okay, and this is for rental properties. Okay, guys, this is rental properties. This is for my rental clients. So 8 out of 10 of those listings showed active, and only 2 were available with no applications. Okay, so that's the thing. All right, just because it's showing active doesn't mean it is. If you are working on yourself, I would highly suggest, if you're doing doing a rental, and use a realtor, okay, to do this, because another agent will not, dare. Well, some of them do, but they won't, disclose the availability or withhold the availability of a property. If they got an app on it, they'll usually tell you. But that's the key word. If you call on one of these home for rent sites by owner or something like that, and you're dealing with a realtor, ask them. The questions you want to ask them is, are there any applications on the property? And if they're ethical, they'll tell you the truth. So, because you can say, is this property available? And they say, oh yeah, it's available. But if you don't ask them if there's any applications on it, then they're not going to tell you, oh, but there's an application on it. So what they're going to do is you're going to go in there and pay $100 for you and your wife on an application fee, and they're just going to take the $100, and they may run your credit to see if you're in competition with the other application, or they might just pocket the money. And this has been very disturbing to me. And yesterday, I came up with some ideas on how to change the system to better inform the public. And I sent it to the board of directors, which was a joke. None of them are doing nothing. I'm not going to say what district, but just terrible. So I wrote the president and his administrative assistant, data integrity, and hopefully, they can get something done to help change this. My idea was to create a button that would, inform the public, yes, an application has been accepted, under review, and then another one is an application has been, one is an accepted app, and one of it is accepted with contingencies. Okay, so at least the public can know, hey, when you go up on these sites, you'll see either active or pending, and nobody uses the pending button. One of the realtors I called said, oh yeah, that was rented out last week. I'll change it Monday when I get into the office. So there's no big hurry, there's no consequences. So I asked too for the positive change for the public, but I also asked for consequences for realtors who fail to use the pending button in the appropriate time. So things just stay on there. So call, use a realtor if you can, but if not, those are the questions that you want to ask. Okay, well, I hope everybody has a good day out there, and feel free to give me a call anytime for any advice at 602-920-2201. Have a great day, guys.